Amazon is gearing up for its global rollout of a streaming video service. According to Dow Jones, how significant, if at all, does this mean for the stock? Let's ask the Trading Nation team. And today your team is Anthony DiClemente, who covers the company for the company now known as Instanet, formerly Nomura. David Seaberg is head of equity sales trading at Cowen and Company. Anthony, it's nice. You had the Grand Tour, which is the new BBC's Top Gear, basically an Amazon rollout last night. But does this matter to Amazon stock at all?
I think that it is an evidence that Amazon is seeing a lot of traction in its media strategy. And Top Gear is a phenomenal show in terms of its viewership, particularly in the UK. It's got a very global following. Like a lot of things that Amazon's doing in media now, this is a very expensive proposition. They've got the global right to this show. And as a result, they're potentially, this is just according to reports, they're using this as a sort of a foothold to basically launch globally 200 countries. Amazon Prime Video was only in several or a handful. So, you know, look, I think people who own Amazon do own it for the long term. They own it because of two massive markets, e-commerce and cloud with AWS. And, you know, I think it is a good time near term seasonally to own it. Typically, Amazon does outperform in the fourth quarter. When you ask about the media rollout, it's going to be expensive. So people who own the stock need to be patient that this could, in the near term, impact margins the way margins were hurt in the third quarter. But for people who know Jeff Bezos, he's not a guy that likes to show high operating margins, and you believe in his ability to invest in a high return on invested capital. So to that extent, I think the stock is still fine despite the dramatic investment in media and video.
All right, so David, you heard Anthony's view there, which is maybe it's a little bit of a negative, right? As we know, content is expensive. Does it concern you?
Yeah, no. It's absolutely expensive, but they addressed this in their earnings call when they had their call last quarter. So I look at it and say this is just another page out of the Netflix playbook, if you will. Amazon's addressing it. They're going to go head to head with against Netflix in these countries and try to really gain market share. I think it's incredible, and I think that long term they're going to benefit from this. There's plenty of room for multiple players in that. It's not a zero-sum game. You look at the competition that Netflix has had with HBO. They're going to go head-to-head over there, and you're going to have plenty of food at the table for both of them to eat and make a lot of money off this. So I look at it and say long-term strategy. I love it. I think that Amazon's an amazing stock. And Brian, we talked about this in Fast Money on Monday night when this stock was beaten up based on the fact there was this rotation out of some of these names. We talked about buying the weakness. That was close to 715-ish. I mean, right around that period of time. This stock is a buy. It's a great company to own. They're in the second or third inning. I see a lot of long-term gains still in this name.
Good call Monday, but what have you done for us lately? You know, you're going to be on the show tonight, Fast Money, 5 p.m. Melissa's not here, so you're stuck with me, Seaberg. Bring another good call.
We're going to kill it. Come on.
Thank you. Anthony, a pleasure. Thank you both very much, guys.
Thanks
for more
a lot.
Trading Nation, head to our website, tradingnation.cnbc.com.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.